Welcome back, Halo followers. This is pretty damn awesome. Jack Frags has made a video about the Forge Falcons and the Battle Royale mode. We're also talking about what 343 knows what they must do next. So I got a little bit of a rant here, but we also have some other cool things to talk about. So be sure to smash that like button blue. Jack Frags made a whole video about the Forge Falcons and their Battle Royale mode. I mean, this is a whole map, a whole world with banished AI running around and a closing zone. It took a while for this to actually get working in Halo Infinite, so they broke the code, but not only with that, with an update today, they've added duos, trios, and quad modes. So you can play with a teammate, a couple teammates, and try to survive to the end. Now, this is tricky stuff. Like, the scripting on this is actually pretty damn impressive, but they added way more to their map. It's looking way better, and I gotta say, I'm just so excited to actually get into this when I'm on my home PC, because I've been playing on my laptop for like since season 5 started, so it's been very annoying playing with all this. But anyways, I'm really excited to just work more on my own maps and see what new campaign experiences people are making, because I gotta say, like, the campaign DLC movement, I really do like it. You know, people are creating their own little adventures in Forge, and it's kind of really brought some life back to Forge. And you know, even older Forge maps. I mean, like Refuge by Infinite Forges is now in turning into a firefight map, right? I think that's what Infinite Forge is going to do on that map. So I'm really looking forward to people creating their own experiences. You know, like I said earlier, don't wait for Firefight to come out, which may be November 14th, we think. Just play the game right now, because there's so much Battle Royale and Firefight games available at all times on custom games. Battle Royale seems like it's going to take forever to finish, by the way. But listen, a playlist on matchmaking with just this mode, or a set of Battle Royale or experiences that are similar to this, would be a really great start from 343 if they need longer to push out an official, polished, dev made Battle Royale mode. At this point, I just throw in the towel, suck up my ego. Alright, Halo might need Battle Royale at this point, and I know that might make some of y'all cringe, but I think 343 has all the answers that they need: Battle Royale and campaign DLC. At this point, maybe they didn't need all this at launch, but they need it now more than ever, right? Battle Royale has proven to bring in many people's interests that would otherwise not be touching this game or looking at it. And so Forge is powerful. Forge is amazing. And also, while we're on the topic of all this, PvPvE is insane. It's unbelievably nuts. You know, 24 players with 32 AI running around shooting at everyone, or maybe if the map maker makes it where they play on one side versus the other set of AI and players. I mean, this is just the beginning. We're only like a week into this, and there's so many cool experiences, including this little Landfall map. This is actually from Bungie's little, video they made years ago, with, I think it was Neil Blomkamp or someone that directed this like live action piece. It's one of the coolest things ever. If you haven't seen it, you got to go watch it right now. But someone actually made a map based on this with AI running around, PvPvE. It's nuts. So the Forge Falcons talked about how they added all kinds of stuff. A fully custom join in progress team balancing system. That's amazing. More and new AI across the map, improved winning conditions, just working on that scripting stuff. And I just don't want to you know, just not talk about that enough, because that's a big thing, dude. The scripting is the stuff, and I was trying to get into scripting, and it's difficult. It's buggy. To work around the bugs especially is tricky, in Forge. Also, OCOM is making a snowy sand trap. Snowy sand trap is important to Infinite. This Blender blockout took 3 days and is made up of 2350 objects, so 2,350 objects. Now time is for the gameplay setup and play testing, then hand it off to Art. This is impressive. They're treating this like a real freaking, development of the game. This Forge is basically a game engine, right? And I think this is looking pretty awesome, man. I mean, I don't think it's going to look quite dev quality, of course, but it's getting there. And I'm really excited to see what the art pass does. Also have Rebs Gaming talking about this. There's finally Halo mods for Starfield. And basically, it's going to replace the UC Marines or the Mantis spacesuits with the Monier Mark V beta in various colors, Mark VB. And this is just amazing. right? Makes me want to play Starfield again. I think I'll pick up Starfield again when it's been all Halo-fied with weapons and models and ships and stuff. But yeah, and Halo enemies, of course, too. Yeah, that's gonna be freaking awesome. Anyways, just seeing how Battle Royale has made Halo Infinite catch mainstream attention. There's articles being written about this one specific Forge map. YouTubers are coming to, flocking in drones just talking about this. I mean, it's pretty evident, whether you like it or not, that Halo Infinite at this point could probably attempt at least to recover with a Battle Royale mode. There's tons of interest in this Battle Royale thing, and I don't think it's dying out anytime soon like people thought. I mean, it's just still so popular. This mode is still so popular, and so Halo Infinite having its own version of this, I think, is kind of becoming more and more important as the game struggles to like make that full recovery, back to day one. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna level with you. I know some people don't like Battle Royale and they just cringe at that word and they don't think Halo needs it, but I mean, I don't think it necessarily needed it, but with how the game launched and trying to make it recover, this might be a good way to get people reinterested into the mode, into the game, I mean, with this mode. And, I think 343 has all the answers. I mean, the community, it's not like we're hiding this from them, and it's not exactly like marketing science here. You don't need a marketing degree to know what to do with Halo. They just need to make campaign DLC, and they need to make a Battle Royale mode. And if they release these two things at the same time, that would be jarring. I mean, that would be freaking awesome. But I think 343 knows exactly what they need to do, and they just not doing it, and or hopefully they just haven't revealed it yet. As far as we know, 343 fired the whole campaign team a while back, with like all these layoffs and stuff. So I'm not really quite sure if that is exactly 100% accurate. Like, if all of them been laid off, or if they haven't been reassigned or moved around or something, or if we just maybe another studio is working on Halo Infinite's campaign DLC, like Certain Affinity. We do know 100 people are working on something big for Halo Infinite, so I don't know. That might actually be what happened there. But anyway, shout out to the Forge Falcons for making this happen. This is really exciting to see big content creators looking at Halo Infinite again after all this time, because a creator made a kind of early version of Battle Royale, I think it's going to get so much better. So definitely check it out. There's so many games running on it right now, custom games. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one soon. Peace.